all change our passwords today.
So yes, in honor of World Password Day, go and change some of your most used passwords.
Lynn, I have a question about that chart you sent an email yesterday.
Yeah.
Our passwords are the latest ones, most of them have been updated, are all 16 characters with numbers, upper, lowercase letters, whatnot. Some of them are 12, and they're showing up in the yellow, which is 164 million years.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming we shouldn't be concerned about it, but why is it yellow if it's 164 million years?
That's a good question. I'm trying to see what the jump is. Is it, yeah, because that's 2 billion and 64 million. So what's the parameter? Is it the billions that make it green?
I wouldn't worry about it.
I'm not.
wouldn't
I
worry
was
about
just
it
curious
either.
about why it's yellow. Who's going to find it in 164 million years? Why is that still yellow?
Yeah, I agree.
I think they
Yeah.
don't put green till billions. It looks like it.
It looks
Have to
like
be
it, but this
billions.
one's a
Okay.
billion, so maybe this is a
Yeah.
typo. Yeah. If they fall in this camp, this is when you want to,
Right.
which is
I
why
like
you
the
see
instantly on purple.
what?
Purple is
Instantly.
instantly.
Well, the chart that we had a couple years ago that I showed you, there was more purple. I think. Yeah, here's the one from
Oh,
what
wow.
year was this? This was from 2020. So
Hmm.
that's interesting. It's changed.
People are just getting more sophisticated.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes. So fascinating.
You
But-
know where to get that. You know where to get that graph. How do I know if I have 4G or 5G on my phone? Or is that not the way to ask a question?
It
I
is
don't
a
even-
way to ask the question.
I don't even have my phone with me.
Well, that's the first problem.
Um, interesting. The share phone feature disappeared from Zoom. It was here last week. I don't know. Anyway. But if you look at the top corner of your phone when you have it, Jean, there's a little
Okay.
battery icon. And
It's a battery icon. Yeah.
and next to that is the Wi-Fi connection. So it shows you your Wi-Fi.
No, it just tells me I'm 22%
Oh, you don't
battery.
have-
No. Mine's an SE. It's an older one.
Oh, well, you should still have. I can't see it because the screen share is showing.
Yeah, I've got the battery. I've got 22%. Then in the center, I have the time. Yeah, I'm unmuted. And then I have Wi-Fi connection. And I've got just 1 bar of strength, I guess it is.
Mm-hmm. So you do see the little bars in the top corner then of the cell
Yes.
phone.
Okay. Yes. Mm-hmm.
That's that. If next to those bars says 5G or 5GE, that means that you're in a 5G zone. If you don't see the 5G icon next to it, you're not connected to 5G. 5G
Okay.
is like it's testing the 5G. It hasn't officially switched fully to it.
Okay, so I probably have 4G.
My guess is you probably are currently using 4G.
Okay, and that,
Um,
is that something that's in the phone? Or is that what is out in the air that I'm connecting to? I guess that's part
So
of what
it
I'm unclear.
depends on what cell tower you're connecting your
Mhm.
phone to.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're in a connection zone that has a 5G tower, then you would connect, if your phone supports 5G, you would connect to 5G. If it's only a 4G one, or there's so many people using 5G, it bumps everyone down to 4G. That's a possibility too. But
Okay, is there a way for me to find out what my phone supports? Or do I call
look that up.
my provider? Because I have a track phone, which,
So it should be the iPhone itself. So the iPhone SE that you have, do you remember what year you got that in?
maybe 3 years ago, but track phone uses leftovers, I think.
Let's do some Googling.
I'm trying to find where I find out where I have. It tells me about my phone.
Um, 5G phones from Track Phone. So look, is Track Phone the company you guys have?
Yeah, it's one where you can buy a month
Mhm.
program, or you can buy a year.
So
Yeah.
it looks like you can do switch to prepaid 5G coverage. So maybe you have to
Oh, okay.
switch to the 5G coverage model, where AT&T and Verizon and all
T-Mobile.
of those other bigger organizations just do, in general, you pay for the newest coverage. It
Mhm.
doesn't matter what, but maybe,
Luann,
yeah,
I just went and got Bill's SE because it's brand new,
yeah.
and he has the battery and the 47% on the right, but over on the left, it says T-Mobile, and it has the antenna for the Wi-Fi, and then next to it, it has the bars for how many,
Mhm.
coverage it has, and I don't know if that's what she has or not. but
Yeah, that sounds like what I have.
Right there, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, that's interesting.
Hmm.
It's funny the differences between the models.
Yeah.
Yeah, my brain isn't functioning. I can't even find where I get information about my phone.
On your phone?
Settings.
Yeah, I'm in
Oh.
settings, but
If you go to settings,
yep,
general, which
general,
should be in the
yep.
second section, about.
About. I was going all the way to the bottom thinking that's where it was.
So,
Yeah, it doesn't say anything there.
no. No, it does not.
Just lots of long numbers.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, well, I'll check on track phones
So yeah,
Um,
you might need to
website,
call
see.
them
Yeah.
or log into your account.
Okay, I looked under Wi-Fi, and it says up here Wi-Fi, and underneath it says Motorade 8, but my networks, it has iPhone 5G and my thingy 5G. So if you look under settings to
Wi-Fi?
Wi-Fi, And underneath that, it should have the name of your account, your Wi-Fi thingy.
Yeah,
And then under that, it'll say my networks.
yeah.
Do any of them say 5G next to the on the right side?
Oh, the one that's, thank you, Connie. Yeah, the one that's checked, the one I'm using does say
Where you go?
5G. That's
So
it.
that is different than the cell service. So your Wi-Fi router is sending signals either through 5G or 2.5. And so there's usually two different versions that you can connect to.
Right.
So you might see both listed.
Well, I have one that's just our password, and then there's the one that we use is the password -5G.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're getting our map car GPS map updated. And my sister has the same car, and she has a much fancier map than we have right now. And she found out that it was, she spent a long time figuring out how to get what she wanted.
Mm.
And part of it's connected with 5G, so it was a lot simpler than I thought. I was trying to make it harder. Thank you.
I'm glad it was simpler than expected.
Now we can go back to looking at each other.
Bill is glad that he could help.
I'm glad that Bill could help. I'm glad that you could help.
His phone could help.
Lynn, keep him on standby in case you need somebody to
Well,
sub
he's now
for you.
gone to the garden to spread
Yeah.
mulch and does not have his phone with him because I have it. Oh, well.
Is that dangerous?
Morning class on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Are they gonna put it on Zoom? I hope.
Yes.
Okay. Is the link just in the news and events or whatever comes out?
Googled the right things, I guess. What gives you, is it like an AI in
me-
a circle or?
No, it
Let
just says
me show you
AI, where there
guys.
might have been a date before or a company, it just says AI next to it as a source.
So let's share a browser. So let's say 4G versus 5G, right? Oh, that's interesting. It worked this time. Yeah, this time it's working. Let's say, how old is whoever?
The
Picks it.
iPhone SE.
How old is Bob Bell?
No, it's behaving today. That's
Yeah.
interesting. Bing.com. Um, that's interesting. It's all working now. You know, you try to show somebody something and
But would it be up where there's digital trends? Would that say AI there or
Right underneath where it
the
was
little,
tiny writing. It's really small.
okay.
So you was the one that I was struggling with. And so it's right here shows you that it's doing more AI type stuff.
Yeah, smart mode to ask anything.
Right, and then you could switch to just ChatGPT or yeah. So this is AI searching. But what it would be is, you know, it would be up here somewhere.
Okay,
say,
okay.
I'm trying to think of,
Don't look for 55 best gifts, look for what's above it. First.
Yes, it would be, and sometimes these people most ask answers are AI generated now. One feature that I really like is if you're trying to find a show and you can just say, watch whatever film you want to see. I don't know, every movie. And it normally tells you, well, now it's not doing it. That's
Of
probably
course.
beautiful.
Okay.
Um,
Like taking your kid to the doctor.
Taking
um,
yourself to the doctor.
so yeah, like it tells you here different ways of watching it,
Mhm.
but sometimes like up here or underneath has AI generated facts or trivia.
Okay,
But
thank you.
why it's behaving today. Oh, tools, anytime. All results. I wonder what verbatim. Interesting. Interesting. Not noticed that before. So you could change to only certain languages. That's fascinating.
Learn
Sorry,
something every
nerding out.
day.
Nerding out on you guys.